But I only have 134 days to get ready for the hardest race of my life so far. Eastern States 100 in 134 days, 19 weeks, 1 day, 4 months, whatever it is, will be the hardest race that I've ever competed so far in. And this year is going terrible for me. In the last 3 weeks, I only ran 9 miles. And that's because my right knee hurts every time I flex it. Last week I went to the orthopedic sports surgeon or a sports doc, and he said that on the x-rays are definitely showing signs of arthritis, which is fine, I guess. I probably would need an MRI just to see if there is a meniscus issue. So what's happening is that like right here is where the pain is, and every time I flex like this, it hurts. And it's been going on like that since December. So I don't know what's going on. Anyways, the doctor said that as long as the pain doesn't get worse when I'm not running and it goes back to its baseline, he's not really too worried about it. And he said that I could keep training. I just have to suck it up, pretty much. I just have to suck it up. I could keep training and I could still run the 100 miles. He said the 100 miles is not great for the knees, but it won't do permanent damage. So that's at least good news. And today I have my first physical therapy appointment, and hopefully they'll give me some good exercises, some good tips. He told me that this place is known to deal with high-level athletes. I'm not a high-level athlete by far, however, I think the stress that I put on my body is pretty high level. But I only have 134 days to get ready for the hardest race of my life so far. And I don't know how that's going to work, but hopefully it will work. It's still quite a bit away, but like I said, I haven't ran much over the winter. I mean, I dropped out of a Louisiana Marathon because of the pain was so intense. So it will be interesting. I've been like doing these stretches for my knee. This stretch actually feels pretty good. Once I stretch it, the pain actually reduces by a lot and it feels good. You know, at this point, running has become like part of me. It's like kind of my identity, especially these ultra runs. That's really where, that's what I really love. If I had to stop, I just want to make it into the Western States eventually. And so far, my chances are very little because last year was my first race that was a Western States qualifier. And this year I'm only running the Eastern States 100, which is also the Western States lottery, but my chances don't increase that much next year. It just doubles. And then the year after that, it quadruples. But this will be interesting. I'll document my progress over time. So we'll start with day 134 and work our way down to day 1. And hopefully I don't get injured too much until Eastern States. The goal is also to get at least a couple 100-mile weeks in training, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. So we'll see how first day of physical therapy will go today. Just get out of the physical therapy appointment, and it went well. Apparently my knee is stronger than it would be if it was a meniscus tear. Did a little bit of a gait analysis, and it seems that what's happening is that first I'm losing my arches, which I could strengthen those up with some exercises. So that's one plan. And another thing, when I did running, what I do is that I hit the ground a little with the lateral side of bottoms of my feet. I don't know if that makes sense, just like the sides of my feet. So a lot of the exercises are designed to hit the ground more closer to my big toes, so more on the inside rather than the outside. And so there's a lot of those exercises where I will probably show you when I get home. She seems pretty knowledgeable. She's a runner herself over 30 years. She said don't run as much on the pavement, which I'm okay with that. She's not worried about the osteoarthritis, so that's good. So the doctor and she not worried about osteoarthritis. What I learned is that I have to take anti-inflammatories before I run so that I reduce the swelling. My right knee is swollen. It's been swollen for a little bit, but I will take it. So now I'll take naproxen or Aleve before I go for a run. So that'll alleviate the swelling and probably reduce the pain too. So that's good. So some of the physical therapy exercise is this. It's supposed to strengthen my hips. Is the single leg with the chair, single chair leg bridge exercise. So you just have one leg and go. So another exercise is the single leg inversion band leg. So you kind of go like this. Yeah, kind of go like this. It's kind of complicated, sort of. It's kind of hard to get into. This is kind of a short band, but medium resistance band. That's what I'm told to do. Kind of like this exercise. It's kind of feels like I'm getting my ankle strength here. Believe it or not, they're telling me that these are the type of exercises that would help my knee, and I guess the way I land on my feet is that's what these exercises are meant to help with. They said that my arches seem to start being fallen, so I have to do a doming exercise, and that's you dome your arch inwards. So essentially you're pushing against and trying to squeeze that arch together like that, and that should strengthen my arch from it falling. So you get a pillow or a foam. I think a foam pillow is the best thing to do, and then you put the band around your feet. So this exercise on both sides helps with the stabilization, I think. I don't know, that's what the PT told me, I think. I don't know, but yeah, it's like more stabilization. And just doing this 15 times on each side, three reps. Once a day, I think. I don't know, I gotta read the instructions. But I'm terrible at it. At work or when I'm sitting, I'm told that I can do these, where if you're at work or you're sitting, these help stretch out the hips. So pushing down on my knee for this, and the same thing. So they told me that when I'm at work sitting, because my work is mostly sitting, and I just do this to stretch those hip flexors out. Yeah, don't judge me for, you could judge me, I don't care, for misrepresentation of information. I just went to PT for my knee, and this is the exercise they gave me. I bought this thing. This is they call it a muscle scraper, and it just gets those knots out, I guess. I asked PT if this helps. They said it does, so why not? Just helps the knots out of your muscles. Or it's only $5, so it doesn't hurt, and you just do that, or you go with this. They say to put lotion on it so it's nice and smooth against the muscle, but it feels pretty smooth. Not sure the effectiveness of this, but it's super cheap, like $5. So it doesn't hurt to get one of these puppies. I guess it doesn't hurt, and I'm all about getting stuff to help me out, reduce injuries, because I'm getting annoyed. I'm getting injured every year for something stupid. Yeah, give me some tips too in the comments if you have any tips to help my strengthen my knees and whatnot. If you are an experienced PT person, experienced doctor, definitely comment in the comment section of the video and let me know how what are the right things to do and what are the wrong things to do, because I'm really shooting from the hip. I went to the ortho sports doctor, and now I'm doing physical therapy. That seems like what normal people do. I'm doing the exercise, at least I'm trying to do the exercise. Get pretty busy, kind of hard to find time to do them, but I'm doing them. I'm doing anti-inflammatories. I'm doing ice, all kinds of stuff. So today is April 5th. Happy Easter. 124 days until Eastern States 100. And I was going to run my first 10-miler today on my old route. And then it said it wasn't going to rain till 12, but I guess April showers is making it a little difficult. I don't have any rain gear to do it, but I guess April showers unpredictable. The weather said it's not going to rain till 12. It's only 9 a.m. and looks like it's raining, but I guess, best practice is to run in the slop in the rain. So let's try this little 10-mile loop that I haven't ran in probably in 6 months, but this will be my longest run in like 3 months. So it's raining a little bit, but not too bad. Kind of refreshing. Hopefully I was driving up here and it seemed to rain quite a bit actually, so I could hear it. But another thing, in trail running, the trees, they protect you from rain. You could hear it, the rain, but I'm not getting hit as much. So that's another plus for trail running, is that it can rain sort of heavy, but you get tree coverage pretty decently, even this much. So that's cool. Another thing about running trails is that you never know what you're gonna come across. It's like a surprise. For example, like I'm running wooded trails and then I come out to a desert and I'm in Rhode Island. But look at this thing. It's literally sand dunes in the middle of a wooded area, really. So, how did it get here? We're not that close to the beach. I think there was some sort of explanation that somebody told me, but I forgot what it was. But yeah, look at that. So I forgot my watch. I almost turned around because I feel naked without my watch. And how do I run without looking at my pace? But in all honesty, that's probably, and I think people have done better without looking at their pace or time and mileage, and it feels better, kind of like a sense of freedom of not being compelled to a specific, I don't know if compelled is the right word, but I'm going with it, to a specific pace, time, or just nice to run without one. Although I am recording this run on Strava, because essentially if it's not on Strava, it didn't happen, so we don't want that. But I'm about 2 miles in my little 10-mile loop. I thought I saw something looking back, a little freaky. I saw a reflection and I don't know what it was.
But I thought somebody was creeping up on me. Do you see that? Maybe it's a UFO. I don't know. I see something on the screen when I'm looking back, but I don't see anything when I look back. So, oh God, maybe it's just me. My eyes are playing weird. But anyways, I'm about 2 miles in, and I'm just trying to build some miles slowly. So I'm not trying to run very fast anyways, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not going for pace this year. I'm just trying to build up my knee to withstand Eastern States 100. And now we're gonna enter back into the forest after clearing the Rhode Island desert. That's what I call it. I don't know what else to call it. Here, and now we're going back into the woods. The good thing about running sand after the rain or during a rain, it gets packed, so it feels soft but not too soft, that you're doing too much work, but it feels almost just right. So that's good. And here we go. Back into the forest and no more desert. Tree down. Now, these trails are known for mountain bikers. So, my PT said that while my knee hurts, that I should just only be running trails and not pavement. However, my 10-mile loop that I like doing on trail does have about 0.7 miles of pavement, so I think it'll be all right though. Almost done. I'm about 7.5 miles in, maybe 8 miles actually. I'm about 8 miles in, 2 more miles to go. The knee kind of goes back and forth from a scale of 1 to 10. Right now it's about a 1, meaning I could feel it, but it's not too bad. I think the most it probably rocked during the run, maybe a 3. Nothing crazy, just feels like a little bit of pain, a little bit of pressure in the knee. But yeah, I mean, the PT and the doctor said I could still train to the 100 miler, so, and it seems like just need to do those PT exercises and stuff. So we'll see. There we go. It is pretty, huh? I did not get rained on. That's good. Yet. But I think I'll be okay, hopefully, for the next like 15 minutes. It doesn't rain and I'll be alright. But it felt pretty good. Feels pretty good. So we'll see. So now after the run, I'll do more protein drinks. Protein drinks just for muscle recovery, muscle growth, whatever the protein is good for. You guys know, but trying to get in the habit of that. So, throw in some frozen fruit. So throw some whey protein with frozen fruit. A scoop of that. So also I'm doing multi-collagen peptides. That's supposed to increase collagen growth, help my collagen. I don't know, but I need to do something with my knee, and my cartilage is not that great. With as far as the doctor said it, I have osteoarthritis, so can't hurt to have some collagen growth or some collagen recovery. I don't know, but it's supposed to work. So here's some collagen peptides, and I have to do a scoop a day, so hopefully that works. I think there's some studies that show it does help, but it's from like AI. AI is gonna rule the world, and that's where I got my information from now. I get all my information now all from AI, so it's gonna rule the world, so might as well jump on the bandwagon. Oh, getting some
good old almond milk. So that's what I'm doing now. Right after the run. Get that going. It's very thick, but pretty good. That's good. I'm taking this once a day. 2 pills. It's glucosamine chondroids complex with Epsom triple strength plus D3. Can't go wrong with some good whole vitamins for this is supposed to help with the pain and also cartilage growth. Also cartilage growth, maybe, whatever. It's supposed to help with my collagen, cartilage. I don't know, but if it doesn't kill me, it could only make me stronger.